Here is how to make a simple cargo pant. So I deducted 2 inches from the total length, that is for the band I'll be adding to the waist. So after that, I marked my hip line, I marked my crotch line, then after that my knee line also I'm going to mark it, that is the measurement. Then I'm now going to mark the total length for the cargo pants. Those are the measurements I would be needing. So after marking them, I'm going to make a straight line across. Now, to get a perfect measurement for these things, you measure the person you are sewing it for. Do you understand? So to get a perfect crotch line, you tell the person to sit appropriately, then you measure from the waist to the hip, down the buttocks on the chair. That is how to get your perfect crotch. Now after that, I am going to come down to the hip side, then I'll measure my hip measurements. You mark it. After doing that, you mark it all through to the waist. Do you understand? So I'm going to mark my hip measurements down to the waist. Then I'll come down to the crotch part. Then whatever thing I have there, I'm going to mark it there. I told you. But what I actually did here is my hip measurements. I now went out by 2 inches, then I make that curve. That is how I got it. And I came to this waistline and mark my waist measurements. Did you see the way I make that shape? Yes, I make it down to the hip line. Did you see the shape that we are having there? So that is how to go about that. Then I just marked that crotch measurement. I marked it down. We are making a cargo pants, so I don't really need to start measuring my tight circumference. So I just use that crotch measurement down. So the next thing for me to do is to cut. So we are done with one part of it. Now the next thing is to cut the back. Did you see that I'm having some inches up and I'm having some inches at the back part? Do you see? So I came in by 2 inches. I marked it. Then the 2 inches that I deducted there, I added it to the back of the pants. Then I came up by 1.5 inch. Did you see? Then I'm going to slant it down to the 2 inches that I marked at the back. Did you see that? That is to make the pants at the back to cover. Then the 2 inches, I'm going to mark it down the pants. Just I'm trying to use my curve ruler to make a perfect shape for that. So I'm going to mark the 2 inches down the pants. Then I came down here to that crotch measurements. I went out by 2 inches to extend the crotch measurement for that. Now the crotch measurement, it is going to end at the knee measurement that we had. So I'm just going to, did you see the way I made the shape? So that is basically how to go about that. Then watch carefully how I cut it. It is very, very simple as ABC. Now did you see that it is that 2 inches that I deducted? That is where I'm starting the cutting from, because I have replaced it at the back. Do you understand? So that is just basically how to go about a simple cargo pant drafting for a beginner. You should be able to do with this. So I am going to cut it out. If you don't understand anything about this, it is available on my YouTube channel, Cut and Sew with Ends, and the link will also be dropped in the comment section for you to watch. Sometimes it's not until you watch a tutorial once before you understand. Sometimes you need to watch 3 to 2 times before you can really understand what is going on. So did you see the shape of the pants? That is how to go about that. Now for the zipper, yes, for the front zipper, I'll be making that closed zipper. You know how cargo pants is, it is always having this closed zipper at the front. So that is what I'm trying to mark here. So I'm going to come down by 8 inches. Yes, I'm going to come back by 8 inches. So I marked that. Then you make sure that the zipper flyer is having this kind of curve shape. Then I marked 3 inches also. Just look at the way I'm going to cut it. So this is for the zipper. Do you understand? This is for the zipper. So I'm trying to cut it out. So after cutting it out, that will be, it is in 2 pieces, not 1. It is 2. It is 2, not 1. Now let's cut the pocket. Now this pocket depends on how many pockets you want to be on your cargo pant. Me, I'll just be making use of 2 inches because I don't have enough fabric. So I came down by 9 inches. Depends on the size that you want. There is no perfect or an exact measurement for the pocket. Depends on the design that you want. Do you understand? So I just basically make a 9 by 13 inches for my pocket. So depends on how many pockets. You can decide to have 6. For this tutorial, I'll be needing just 2 pockets because I don't have enough fabric for it. So after cutting it, I'm going to cut the cover. I'm going to cut the cover for the pocket. So did you say I'm going to just make use of 5 inches for the cover? It is very, very simple. Just going to make use of 5 inches for the cover, and that cover, it is 2 pockets I'll be needing, so it will be in 4. So that I'm going to use 1 to turn the other one. Do you understand? Which means I'm going to be having 2 pockets like that. So it is going to be in 4. So you're going to use 1 to turn the other. Like I said, if you don't understand, you check it out on my YouTube page. Once you watch it like 1, 2 to 3 times, you are going to get it right. So this is the cover. Like I said, now I said it is going to be in 4 pieces because I am going to use 1 to turn the other one. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? The bigger part is just 2, but this one would be 4 because I'll be using the other one to turn it out. Do you understand? So that is why I'm cutting 4 pieces here. So I'm going to cut it out. Then after cutting it out, it will be the cover for the cargo pants pockets. Now look at the way. Did you see the way it is looking? So if you want to know how to sew, this is just the cutting part. If you want to know how to sew, let me know in the comment section. Majority carries the foot. See you in my next video. Bye.